Hello, future Puma soccer players. I'm so excited to be here with you. This is where we start the next steps on your journey to becoming a Puma student athlete. I'm going to walk you through some of these next steps that need to happen for academic advising to take place, and then we'll get to the eligibility packet. We'll get to your physicals and all the other things that need to happen. But let's get started with the academic advising because that's the single most important thing that needs to happen. So you are, you're on this page, you're watching this video. The first step is you need to enroll at Paradise Valley Community College. And so some of you are already students here, or some of you are already students in Maricopa County. And so you already have an MEID number and a student ID number, but you actually need to enroll at Paradise Valley Community College. Some of you, you are actually going to be starting this for the first time. So right when you get into this process, I want you to make sure you do two things. You need to write down your student ID number once you get that, and you're going to need to write down your MEID number. These are two numbers that you need to write down and you're going to need further on in this process. So we're going to click on enroll at Paradise Valley Community College, and you're going to get to the page that is become a student. And really, listen, just go through the steps that are on here. If you are already a student within Maricopa, it's going to ask you to log in with your student ID or your MEID number to get into your student center. If you are new to Maricopa, you are starting the process all new. If you forgot your password, it will walk you through that process of getting your password. Now, here's the thing I want you to do is make sure you write down that MEID number and write down that ID number that's going to start with a 36. The second piece, and this is very, very important that you do this, when you are doing your enrollment and you're trying to apply to Paradise Valley Community College specifically, because it's going to ask you which Maricopa school you want to apply to, I need you to apply for summer 2023. Okay, so when you do this, you want to right here, summer of 2023 at Paradise Valley Community College. Now, once you've completed this step and you've done the enrollment process and you've clicked for summer of 2023, you're going to actually get that MEID number and you're going to get your Maricopa email address. Now, I would like you to use your Maricopa email address for everything that you're going to do from here on forward that requires your email. And that Maricopa email address is going to be the first three letters of your first name plus a series of numbers at maricopa.edu. The next step, this needs to be done right after you have actually done the application process and you've got your MEID number and you've got that student ID number. You're going to go and fill out the player information form. Now, before you come to do this player information form, I need you to try to get a set of unofficial transcripts. Now, if you don't have them now and you can't download them from your school account and you need to wait till you get to your counselor to get those, that's fine. Go ahead and fill out the rest of the form and you can send me a picture of your unofficial transcripts. But what you're going to do is you're going to go into the player information form. And when you get to this player information form, again, it's going to ask you to start with your email address. I'm actually going to use one of my older ones just as I walk through this. And we go through men's or women's soccer. So you'll click whether you're men's or women's soccer. You'll fill out your first name, last name, address. Anything with the red star we absolutely need. Your birth date, your previous high school or college, and your major. This is really important that I get your major on this form because that's what I'm going to send to academic advising. When we get to the next part, we're going to ask you for that ID number that starts with 36. We're going to ask you for that MEID number. I need those two numbers. When you get to the next component, this is where you can upload your transcript. You can upload the file as a PDF, as a Word document, or as a picture. If you can't get this, if you can't have this for me right away, then as soon as you can get it to me. They like to have this for academic advising, but if we could have these as soon as possible, that would be great. Then you're going to go into your parents' information that we need to know your parents' information. And then we're actually going to need your information for your student athlete profile that goes online. Submit that and I will get all that information. Okay, so the next step when we get into step number 3, this one is really if you have a GPA above a 3.25 and you are an incoming freshman, you can apply and will be awarded the Presidential Honor Scholarship, but you actually have to apply. So once again, you'll click on the President Honor Scholarship. Now understand, this is a 3.25 from a high school in Maricopa County. So if you didn't graduate from a high school in Maricopa County, you don't need to go through this process. But if you have a 3.25 and you have graduated from a high school in Maricopa County community or Maricopa County, then you can go ahead and do this Presidential Honor Scholarship. Click here on the application, and boom, you start that process. We want that to happen. The next step really that we want to get to in the early stages of everything, if you have not done this yet, I would like you to start the process of applying for FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. Even if you don't think you're going to get it, do this. I didn't think we qualified. My daughter ended up getting some money. So it's really important. You can click on here that it's going to take you right to the FAFSA page itself. And again, if you've done this in the past or you've done this before or you've already done this, fantastic. We need you to make sure you go put Paradise Valley as one of your students. But here it is. It gives you a start here button, or you can go in and log in to go ahead and do that. Now, if you need help with this, if you click on this little picture here, I will take you to what we call Financial Aid TV. And this will be a place where you can watch videos that will help you with that FAFSA. If you have any questions or problems with FAFSA, don't worry about it. We can help you when you get on campus. So then I need you guys to start these next steps so that we can get ready for enrollment day. Our first enrollment day is going to be Friday, April 21st at 3:00 p.m. And if you can make it to that one, we want as many of you to attend that enrollment date, because it is at that point we're going to do enrollment for your classes. We're going to get you in taking care of your classes. Then we're also going to have you fill out your eligibility packet. We're going to have you do your sexual harassment quiz, and we're going to give you the information you need to know for your physical. And really, by the end of May, every single one of you should be cleared to be able to start practice and playing come August 1st. The sooner we get this done, the better things are. Now, at any time, if you have questions, please reach out to me. You can email me, but really the best way to get hold of me is on my cell phone. Most of you guys have that right here, 320-491-8324. Or if you want to get hold of Sarah Stem in the athletic office, here is her phone number to get hold of her in the athletic office. Listen, I look forward to seeing you guys. I can't wait till we get started with the new season. I really believe that both teams are going to be much stronger than they've been in the last year or so. And I'm excited as we get ready to step forward for the 2023 Puma soccer season.